Greetings, friends. I am in a different scene today, aka in my room. And we just saw the first round of Killer Miller back in action. I remember when I used to watch UFC and I didn't know anyone that was a fighter. Like, I didn't know them personally. And it was just like watching fights. But now that when you've been in the industry for so long and then you actually meet people and you get to know people and you start to care about them, I'm like, oh my God, I don't really know if I enjoy watching fights as much anymore. There was some guy named Thomas Sanchez that was completely spamming this live chat for a second. And I'm so happy that we're getting this going now. It is second round back. And oh my gosh, can you guys believe that people were just like immediately booing as soon as there's like one clinch? This is the first fight of the night in Des Moines, and they're like booing for no reason. Ooh, Juliana gets a nice takedown. Okay, now Killer Miller is to the back of Petrovich. Oh my gosh, I want her to get this submission so bad. How's everyone doing? I have been on my computer way too much. I thought I was going to have so much energy today because I did my third dose of NAD yesterday, and last Saturday I was so hyper. And then today, I don't know if it's just like the amount of sleep I got. I don't feel like as crazy as last time. Someone told me in the last live chat that we had that no, this is just a regular fight. This is just on ESPN. This isn't a pay-per-view. Hence why I'm able to watch it, because I have ESPN Plus. I wonder what the hell's going to happen, Harps, to the deals with UFC. Which way are they going to go? Oh my gosh, Juliana was on her back for a second, but now they're back at the feet, or on the feet. I feel like the main event will be pretty good too. Sandhagen versus Davison, but I will definitely not be live chatting that long. Harps, would you say you're more of an MMA fan or a jiu-jitsu fan? Because I feel like I see you in Morning Combat too, no? Oh, speaking of Morning Combat, a OG Cup. Ooh, another takedown for Juliana. Let's go. Sorry, guys. Once this fight's over, I'll be much more interactive with y'all. Is that official? I don't know if that's like official. I know that they have like a bout coming up, but oh my gosh, kind of getting into a crucifix position. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. All right, y'all. I think I sent to myself some random questions. What's up, everybody? I was totally expecting to be downstairs watching the fights, but no, we're doing it from my room today. Juliana to the back again. Let's go. I'm not going to lie. This Petrovich girl, when they faced off, I was a little bit worried because she just looked very intimidating. And I think she trains out here in Vegas. Like, they mentioned she's been training at Extreme Couture. Oh my gosh, I want Juliana to get the submission. Which fight are you guys most excited for on this card? I think I'm going to go to the gym after this fight. So this is going to be like a quick oh, snap. So Andrew confirmed that he signed with UFC Fight Pass? Is that what that rumor is? That'd be crazy. I know Fight Pass is looking to do a lot more fun things for grappling. I'm just interested to see like where UFC goes platform-wise. If they're sticking with ESPN. Oh my gosh, so happy for Juliana. She's currently on the back, just letting it rain. Woo! Wow, she has less than 50 seconds to get a finish here. Okay, either way, she definitely won the second round. All right, guys. I think I put somewhere here on my Not Gonna Lie link the questions for today. Someone asked, do you see yourself ever going to space? Here, let me send these to you. Let me put these over here. 15 seconds left in the second round. Who did you guys score the first round to? Juliana or Petrovic? All right, we're going to the third round. While we wait, let's see what some of you goobers were saying. Yeah, Juliana! She looks hype. Let's go. I think these were the questions from last time. I think I meant to send a different set of questions. Whoa. Okay, guys, one second.
Does it have you missing out on what you love with who you love? Get back to better breathing with the Senra, an add-on treatment for eosinophilic asthma taken once every 8 weeks. The Senra is not for sudden breathing problems. Serious allergic reactions may occur. Get help for swelling in your face, mouth, tongue, or trouble breathing. Don't stop.
We're back in business. Hopefully everyone didn't leave. If you guys did, that's okay. I would probably leave too. All right, y'all. I have the questions now, but we are getting into the third and final round of the first night of the first fight of UFC Des Moines. Ooh, her body shots are definitely tough. Oh gosh. Let's go, Juliana. What's up, Renee? How's it going? I'm watching this third round of Juliana versus Petrovic right now, and then we're going to look at some questions. I just airdropped them to myself. This is a very somewhat impromptu live chat. Bo or Rafa or RDR? Reiner de Ritter, is that who he's facing today? Oh my gosh, that's happening today? Ooh. Striker versus wrestler. Oh, I guess I'll say, oh my gosh, are we gonna predict like a crazy knockout for Mr. Bo? I'm feeling like I'm living on the edge. Bo gets knocked out. How about that? How about that? Back on the clinch, Juliana has her up against the fence again. Guys, if anyone was in this live chat last time and I asked about that one documentary, Bad Influencing, the dark side of kid influencers, I hope you guys watched that. It is literally crazy. The new documentary that I'm watching, which I tweeted about already, is American Playboy. And I've been on a roller coaster of emotions on what I feel. Because they put Hugh Hefner in such a good light, but then at the same time, you have to remember like what Playboy was. I don't know. Are you guys Hugh Hefner fans? There was like huge drama in the jiu-jitsu world when Hyperfly was going to pair or partner with Playboy. And I can see why there's drama on that because like the sport of jiu-jitsu is already sexualized as it is. It is a wild prediction. I was going to say like, oh, Bo, like he'll win. But now I'm just feeling like there needs to be some spice to this card. There needs to be a crazy, unexpected knockout. I'm also excited for the Julian Robertson versus Marina Rodriguez fight. And I'm so surprised, not so surprised, but Marina Rodriguez is like a heavy underdog. So I'm kind of surprised about that because she is really good striking. Oh, yes, Juliana, straight to the back. Get on her. Come on. Come on. She's to her back again. She's gotten to her back like 3 different times this fight. Wow. She jumped for it. I want to see Juliana Jiu-Jitsu. 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu. 10th Planet San Diego represented right here. She's a little bit high. What's up, Paolo? Hey, homies. Hey, homies. Oh my gosh. Yes, Juliana. Is anyone else watching the fights right now? I'm watching UFC at Des Moines? Des Moines? What the fuck even is that place? Oh my gosh. What's up, Paolo? I know you've been keeping up with all of the craziness in the jiu-jitsu world. It has definitely been a fun ride. Dude, Juliana won this fight. I'm so freaking excited. I am so excited for Juliana. 44 seconds. Okay, y'all, we're going to get into some random questions from you guys on my Not Gonna Lie link because it's looking like Juliana Killett Miller just won. Let's go, Juju. I love how we're all Juliana Miller fans here. Oh my gosh, don't you hate when you're too high to fly and you're just like wanting to get a submission onto the back, but they're like shaking you off them? I would have literally popped my own LCL if I was holding on that tightly to a body triangle. Like, some people are just not built for that shit, and I am one of those people. Alex, are you from Vegas or California? Neither. I am born and raised in, can anyone guess? Can anyone guess? I'll give you guys a few seconds to guess. Born and raised, and hint, it is not Vegas or California or anywhere near that. All right, let's take a look at some of these questions. MMA Uncaged, that's pretty close. That's pretty close, but not it. MMA Uncaged. This is like a very familiar username. Is this Gabriel? Or am I mixing up his, I forget. Virginia, ding, 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 ding. Correct. Nope, not the Philippines. I've actually still never been to the Philippines, but I need to go. I've seen some crazy things go down in the Philippines with our friends Craig and another person that is going to be featured on our upcoming show that I can't spill any beans about. What did you guys think about On Borrowed Time with Craig Jones, episode 1? Kind of fun that it got released. How can we make it better? Oh my gosh, decision's up. Who you guys got?
After 3 rounds, we go to the scorecards. All 3 judges scored 29-28. Your winner by unanimous decision.
Let's go, Juju! Yes! Oh my God, y'all. Fuck yes. I'm so happy. Oops. What will the name of your jiu-jitsu movie be? Oh my God. Her grandma died. She was so close with her grandma.
What does this win mean to you?
Folks said it best, without adversity, victory doesn't feel so great. I believe God get the finish for you guys tonight. But I'm getting stronger and better. I'm young in my career. And this means the world.
I don't know if you guys can hear this.
Baby, let's go!
Let's go. Juju's back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Juliana Killer Miller.
Damn, Michael Bisping didn't let her like have her moment.
Juliana Miller last fought in 2023 and the former winner of the Ultimate Fighter Season 30.
Yay, Melissa Amaya. That's Rick Little. Melissa Amaya fights for Combate Global. That's like her main training partner out in Spokane, Washington. Oh my gosh, guys, I have chills. Thank the Lord. Oh my gosh, they didn't pay B Team editor enough to blur his lips. Hey, I feel like that's part of the fun because now you guys are speculating all this stuff that isn't really true. So now there's a whole narrative that is going around that is going to be very fun to dissect even more. Paolo, and she's been through so much. So proud of her. Oh, yay, it's Double G. That's what I thought. Okay, yeah, Double G knows my background because Connecticut first, though, Double G. Come on, man. All right, let's see. I think you should start collecting some baseball cards. I think there's a higher chance I collect Pokemon cards. Okay, someone always asks about people farting on my fucking not gonna lie thing. And there's also another person that always asks if I'm ticklish. And I'm just like, are these like the same 4 people? Okay. If you guys have any other questions, y'all are prioritized. Christian's not here for once. Christian's like my diehard video live chatter. But he's not here right now, which is kind of crazy. If you had to create your own comic book, what would the title be? I feel like the title would be I don't know, ever since like okay, so at first, after CJI, there was people that were like, Princess Jasmine killed it. My outfit was a little bit out there because it was a designer outfit, right? And so some people were like, oh yeah, the girl did really good, but like, why is she dressed like Princess Jasmine? And then it was like complimentary at first. And then like, I remember this one girl, she tried to make it like an insult and she was just like, oh my gosh, like, why is she dressed like Princess Jasmine? I roll. So ever since then, I made my Reddit account named Princess Jasmine, and I'd probably make my comic book Princess Jasmine and just like take over the world. Let's continue on. You should watch Blade Trinity. Jessica Biel kicks butt with that bow and arrow choke. Are those 2 girls that do a lot of gi training? Because I don't. Adventures of Alice in Wonderland. That's definitely a good one. That's definitely a good one. I haven't referred to myself as Alice in Wonderland in a while. Guys, I've went very viciously sober recently. So today, I'm not gonna lie, I felt, are you guys watching the preview for UFC? That was a nasty, nasty, nasty Kimura that he just had there. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I went completely sober, but today, after working, basically like right as I woke up, just like hopped on my laptop, started working on a Paul Ardilla post, just interviewed him. That interview is gonna drop on Monday. And then I also did something from On Borrowed Time with Craig Jones. And it was just like all computer. And now I'm like on the computer more. And my head was just like, oh, and I have like a bit of a headache. And I literally have this like lock box that I keep goods in. And today the lockbox ended because you can like put a timer on it or whatever. And now it's just sitting there. And I'm like, but I've been going really strong. So I feel like I probably will just, yeah, it was definitely a bold outfit. It was bold. It was bold. And there's all guys in this, but there's even more reasons why it was bold, but I won't get into them. Who are your favorite women MMA fighters? Love Mackenzie Dern. She is definitely a fan favorite. Juliana Killer Miller, we just saw out there. I like Angela Hill. Vanessa Demopoulos, I get rounds with at 10th Planet Henderson, which has open mat tomorrow. Tatiana Suarez. Melissa Amaya from Combate Global. La Loba. How could I leave La Loba for that long on the list? Just, normal goods or like goods that you would take to a music festival too. I have a little bit of everything in that box, but it's been locked away for the past 6 days just to get this first episode of On Borrowed Time with Craig Jones out. And now it's open again. And I'm like, I don't know, like I replaced bad habits, not bad habits, but just like my normal like my normal way to wind down, and I'm trying to replace it with hot yoga. So I have a hot yoga thing. I think Paul Ardilla could be a contender for the under 99 spot for the America's Misfits team. We'll be curious to see what Brazilians are. Dude, I feel like people are viewing the Misfits Americas team as a USA team. And I'm like, y'all, it's not the USA team. I mean, now that Greg Souders is the coach, he might have closer relations with people who are from the United States, but like this is all the Americas. So North, Central, South. A lot of good people he could pick from South America. Oh my gosh, how did I forget Alexa Grasso? Yes, I'm 100% a huge fan of Alexa Grasso. I remember seeing her get that choke against Valentina Shevchenko and just being like, how did I know in my soul that this was going to happen? I know none of you guys will believe me. You'll be like, no one saw that coming. And I'm like, no, I did. I did. Y'all, my YouTube channel is kind of a manifestation machine. I don't know if you guys remember my interview with Adele Fornerino when I asked her about if she has any aspirations to do an absolute division. And it hadn't been officially announced that the absolute division was going to be a thing at ADCC yet. And then we not only brought the absolute division, but then she got into the absolute division and won. So became double champ. And then Owen Jones recently, not super recently, but he came on my interview and he basically said like, yeah, I plan to be the first European 66 kilogram ADCC champion and something else. It would be the first time that a Brazilian didn't win the minus 66 kilogram ADCC championship. And I feel like that's definitely going to happen. And what else do I think? Oh yeah, I brought Paul Ardilla on to try to manifest some good shit for him. And then what does he do? He comes on my channel and he goes, I ain't gonna lick anybody's butt. I'm like, what are you talking about here? No one asked you to lick anyone's butt. I was like, ay. Tackets 88 and 99 in that scenario. Yeah, we don't know what the hell is going on with the Tackett Bros in the CJI scenario. I'm assuming Checkmat will have a team. I have no idea what is going on with that. There are so many different moving parts that have to happen with this team format, and Craig has to focus on Gable Steveson. So things are just going to be crazy, y'all. But I am happy that he is in Montreal now. So at least I won't have to wake up at 3:30 in the morning and prepare for an episode with him. So if the energy didn't seem as spot on, or my reaction or my comedy didn't seem as perfect in episode 1, just know the next one will be better because we will be probably shooting at a much more reasonable time. But I just want to like incorporate jujitsu humor somehow, and then also incorporate like a very somewhat serious reporter vibe, like in a satirical way. So yeah, there's just so many different ways that we can go with this. How many times a week you wash that beautiful hair? Okay, so this week, since I didn't get to train jujitsu at all, literally at all, I've only washed it like 2 times, but because if I do jujitsu, it's so like that's the thing about jujitsu that sucks is that it's just like damages your hair. You can't have nails. Not only do you have to wash your hair like all the time, you also like get your hair pulled. It's just not super ideal. All right, guys, we have another fight that is going, but I am just happy that we got to experience the comeback of Juliana Miller. Alex, you should write a book on women's MMA. Less interested in doing that, more interested in doing a biography of Craig Jones' life. So I do need to take some time to just like write down all the funny memories that we've had over phone calls, meeting, like everything, because I think that would be a great book. What's your favorite jiu-jitsu gym in Vegas? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't really been able to visit as many as I want. I feel like whenever I get more into CJI coverage or anything jiu-jitsu specific, like doing jiu-jitsu gets complicated for me and I need like a gym that doesn't have a lot of competitors. I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't feel that way, but I do feel that way. What are your measurements? I answered that last time. Is OnlyFans something you would consider down the line? That question is just so boring. No, I don't think. I mean, OnlyFans definitely is doing this whole like rebranding thing where it's more of like just content creation. But I don't know. Maybe there comes a certain point where you're like, I don't know. I feel like OnlyFans is kind of one of those things where it's not an admission that you can't make money in other directions, but like I feel like I'm very satisfied with like where I'm at and how I'm able to support myself. So like there's no need. There's no need. Will there come a day where I get greedy? I don't have any kids. I don't have any dogs. I don't really have any need to like uh hunt for money like that. And I do think it ultimately like just the even though OnlyFans has changed their brand so much, I think there's just too much of a cloud over it that I wouldn't be able to get over. Can you ask Owen Jones if he's doing anything special for his gym opening, like a open mat? Okay, so I totally thought that his gym already opened. It's Apex in Atlanta. Um, I will definitely ask him for you and see what the bee's knees is with that because I'm so excited for him. I think there was like one like post that he did. Oh, arm triangle city. Damn, that's when you know you dominated your opponent. Currently, Mays in an arm triangle, first round against Peterson. Oh my gosh, two big men. Oh man. I'm very interested to see if this heavyweight can get another heavyweight off them. He's definitely not doing what he's supposed to be doing so far. Heavyweights. Oh, heavyweights. Are we going to see it? Wasn't there recent news about John Jones not taking? I think they convinced Tom Aspinall to do the Cyril Gane fight so that John can get more data on him. Oh, June 1st it opens. Very exciting. I think we were talking about something else before, and I can't remember what it was now. But guys, I wasn't really feeling so good. And now I talk to you all and I feel a little bit better. So that's nice. My NAD didn't really hit like it was supposed to. I think because the last time I did it, we just shot that stuff right up and it literally made me feel like I was going to throw up. It like makes you feel nauseous if you do it too fast. And yesterday it wasn't bad at all, but maybe that's why I'm not feeling like as energetic as I usually do. But anyway, don't forget to hit like. I'm just trying to be more consistent with these videos. And yeah. Oh, I think there was one more question from the guy that was joking about how we should have named the podcast Alex Jones Podcast. I think he asked something along the lines of if there's going to be like a European Misfits shooting or something. Like, I don't know if he meant like content. We'll definitely let you know if anything big like that happens. Make sure you guys leave a comment on this live chat after the live chat ends, like some type of funny question or something interesting about CJI2 that you want to know, or make it MMA related since we were just talking about MMA. I cannot stay on for the Julian Robertson and Misha Tate fight because I need to get away from technology. But until next time, I will see you guys. Take care.